This is a pretty standard union card. This one is obviously for Unifor, and a little less obviously, it was used during a Toyota campaign sometime in 2013. I am making this video because I've noticed that there's not very much information on the internet about what a union card actually is, what it looks like, and what all the small print means. And I'll try to touch on some of the more common misconceptions about union cards. But suffice to say, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just somebody who knows about this kind of stuff. So there you go. If you have any questions, get my email below. So the first thing you should do is read the card. Look at exactly what it is you're signing. During a union drive, you'll probably be told a whole bunch of different reasons about why you should sign one, and you'll hear a lot of different reasons about why somebody else signed one. I've heard of people being told it was just so the union would be able to talk to somebody's employer, or sign this so you'll have a chance to vote, things like this. I've actually worked with a group of employees who were being told by an organizer that if they signed this, they had a chance to win a television. Now, to be fair, that guy might have been lying to everybody about what the rep said, but it's worth noting that during union drive, anything can happen. But again, if you read the card, you can tell it's none of those things. This is the front of the Unifor Union card. As it plainly says, it is an application for membership. A union card is never anything less than an application for membership in the union, regardless of what you may have heard or what you are being told. So by signing this card, you're telling the labor board that you want to become a member of the union, and you want the union to act as your exclusive representative. It authorizes the union to enter into an exclusive agreement with your employer. And by signing this, you're giving the contract you now have with your employer to the union. And this is in regards to all terms and conditions of your employment. Notice it doesn't say that you are entering into a contract with your employer. It is the union who are contracting into an employer. The contract you are passing over to them will include things like your hours of work, what your schedule is, vacation time, things like that. It also says that you will adhere to the Constitution of the Union. Have you had a chance to read what that means? In some union constitutions and in some places like British Columbia, that could potentially cost you your job. So, if this isn't a contract, if this is, say, just so that you get a chance to vote, why do they need all of this personal contact information? And why would they possibly need to know so much about where you work? Things like that. So if this is not a contract, why would you need to put your signature right here? Why would they want a date and then really telling it's actually a witnessed signature? So this is a union card. Signing one never means less than I want to join the union and I want it to contract with my employer and take over the responsibility for everything related to my condition of employment. Thanks very much for listening. If you have any questions, you can send me an email.